Comedians, your social media numbers are your numbers. Get those up. Whatever you have to do, just promote yourself and think of yourself as a brand and think about how you want to present your brand. Like, what do you stand for? I stand for lots of things. Like, I talk about family in my act, and I also talk about my family on the internet. If you are a fan of mine and you follow me, you'll probably know all about me. You probably know about my daughter Willow and my little dog Henry and my sweet, perfect wife Rebecca, because I make it part of my show and part of my brand. I also garden and I cook and I make that part of my brand, and I talk about that on stage. And just get your social media numbers up, no matter what you have to do. Here's a good suggestion. Find other comedians similar to you, follow some of their fans and see if those people follow back. If they already like someone similar, why wouldn't they follow you? Also, make sure to tell people on stage every night what your social media is. 99.9% of comics don't do it. I don't say it at the end. What I do is I throw it in as a trick in the middle of my act. I say, oh really? If you think that was mean, go look up the photo. My name is Dante the Comic on all social media. Go look at the photo after my show. So I say that. Now they've heard Dante the Comic, and I say it again, blah, 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 goes Dante the Comic. So now people know that. There's tricks you can throw in your act to get people to know your social media. Get it up. It's very important. You used to be able to say, I'm famous. Now you can't anymore if your social media numbers are 200 on Twitter or 100 on Instagram. A minimum on Instagram right now should be about 5,000. A minimum on Twitter should be at least 10,000. Facebook, you should have a fan page. It should be full. You should be on TikTok. You should be on any other thing that can help your career and promote you. This is all important, you guys. You have to promote yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. And comedy clubs are hiring people who can fill theaters, who can fill comedy clubs. That's why they hire you, not just to tell jokes. They also hire you because you now have your own television channel called Comic John Smith on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on everything. Think of it as your brand, your channel, build it up. If you're not doing it, who's gonna do it for you? It's not gonna magically fill up one day. Even Dane Cook and all these guys who started off with all these high numbers, they figured out how to use it. Dane Cook had higher numbers than he was famous for a long time, but those numbers on MySpace that he had helped him get famous. So whatever you can do, pay someone, pay a social media guy, pay someone to help you run your Instagram. Do what you need to do, but those numbers are important, and comedy clubs look at them. They want to see if you've been promoting, and they want to see what kind of numbers you possess. Get those numbers up, you guys.